A little bit of a different live today, if I'm honest. We are going with the flow, of course. Um, it's a little bit noisy out there, I think, um, but it's all good. I'm going to put the aircon on actually. I don't like the noise from the outside. It annoys me a little bit. Put the aircon on soon. So yeah, this is a little bit of a different live. This is a reset. Um, I've recently been, I've recently been drinking at the. Oh God, what have I been doing? I've been drinking a lot. I've been indulging a lot. I've been out in the sun. My energy is still depleted. So I went out on the Sunday. I went for I went to a communion because I'm in Split. I'm in Croatia. So I've been out all day drinking, eating loads of food. It was absolutely lovely. Stunning place, stunning scenery, absolutely lovely. Amazing. Ticking all the boxes, you know what I mean? You're eating nice food, you're drinking all day. But the reality is, no worries, you're not on camera, don't worry. There's no one watching anyway. Don't worry, it's okay, it's fine. The reality was that I was in the sun and it was lovely. I was drinking, I was eating a lot. Lovely, absolutely amazing, right? But the problem is, it just depletes you so much. I don't usually drink. Um, I don't usually drink at all, by the way. I really, really don't. And it's depleted me and my energy and my clarity of mind, fatigue, just feeling completely like lazy and not doing anything. And that's okay sometimes, but that's not what I want to be or where I want to go, if you know what I'm trying to say. So this live is going to basically be me talking to you about XYZ, about trying to get going again, trying to get moving again. I'm going to talk a little bit. I'm going to do some Wim Hof breathing. Um, and then I'm gonna do a few exercises as well. So it's gonna be me just recovering from being bloody hungover. And I drank on Sunday all day. I was drinking all day Sunday. I don't usually do it. And honest to God, I was hungover to death yesterday. Oh, I was just hanging out my ass. I lost the day completely, and still even today, I don't feel amazing. If I'm completely honest, and it just really knocks me for six. I am a lightweight when it comes to drinking. I don't do it anymore often, and I don't think I'll be doing it again for a while. But now I need to reset. I need to get moving again. Um, Ewood says, "Who are you talking to?" I'm talking to whoever's watching, mate. My name's Brad. Nice to meet you, by the way. Genius. My name's Brad. Dodd. Hello to you. Hello back to you. David saying Sugar Cities. So, I'm in Split, Croatia, by the way. I'm just chilling right now. But what do I need to do? I need to rehydrate. I'm not sponsored by this, by the way, but this is Liquid IV. Liquid IV, basically. So, what I've got now is I've got obviously my water, hydration. Hydration is going to help recovery, isn't it? Help me get energized again. Help me get back on the mood. Should I say? Help my energy levels up a little bit. So this is what I'm having now. Hydration. Okay, it's liquid IV multiple hydration multiplier. I don't know how many people are going to watch this, but it doesn't matter. So I'm just going to pop it in. It comes in a sachet. You're putting it in your glass. I'm pouring it in. Okay, I'm going to put the water in. It's really simple. So it's going to help my body to retain water, basically. It's going to be faster rehydration. Okay, it has potassium, it has sodium inside it. Rita and Sandwich. I have no idea. Do you know Gorilla Tag? What's Gorilla Tag, mate? I have no idea. But anyway, I'm trying to rehydrate. I'm trying to make myself feel better. What can happen to a lot of people is they fucking Imagine, I don't know, you don't work, you don't do anything, you don't eat well, you're eating bad food, you're drinking all the time, you're smoking all the time. These are just examples. You're living a very sedentary lifestyle. Um, Hello, Sander. I don't know about that monkey that plays tag. Don't know, mate. Never heard of that. Nice to meet you. My name's Brad. So anyway, when you're really depleted of fucking hello, Tanner. Welcome back, mate. It's a bit of a different live today. Um, I'm just trying to recover, mate. I was drinking on Sunday. I don't usually drink. I don't. I really, really don't. And I won't be doing it for a long bloody time. I had a really nice meal on Sunday. It was amazing. Honest to fucking God, it was amazing, Tanner. Really, really nice food, nice red wine, lovely scenery out in the countryside in Croatia. It was fucking stunning. I was with Sandra's family. It was her nephew's communion, and they take it very seriously here, which is Catholic, Christian Catholic. Let's go with that. And it was absolutely lovely. But I was in the sun all day. I was drinking all day. I was monged. I was monged after it. Honestly, I was, because I'm not used to it. And then that was on Sunday. And then yesterday, honestly, God, I did absolutely nothing. Literally nothing. I didn't even leave the apartment. And now today, I want to get back on track. I'm getting back on track. So, that means I need to get my energy up. That's why I'm not sponsored by this anyway, but I'm getting my nutrients back in. Hydration multiplier, potassium, sodium. What are those things that you lose when you drink alcohol? It depletes you of fucking everything. It takes a lot out of you. It takes your potassium, sodium levels down, doesn't it? To say it very basically. And it just leaves you feeling fatigued with brain fog. I hate brain fog. I just can't think properly. Has anyone ever experienced brain fog that's here? Jim, hi Jim. Welcome back. Celebrate your International Nurses Day. Yes, thanks, Tanner, man. Respect. Cheers, dude. Thank you. Thanks, man. Jim says, hi, it's me again, the guy from Sweden. How are you all doing, mate? Good, thank you, Jim. How are you? Hope you're okay. Great to see you on here again. The copper from Shameless. No, mate. Happy birthday to Sander. Happy birthday, Sander. Happy birthday to Sander. Lovely. We'll have a nice day today, Sander. We'll make the best of it. Of course. Your birthday's on the International Nurses Day. So yeah, I'm just mixing this in. I'm going to be drinking this in real time. So if you drink it, it's going to affect your energy, your muscle retention. It's going to affect a lot of things. So I'm trying to just replenish my nutrients. I'm going to be doing some Wim Hof breathing, oxygenating the fucking body. Then I'm going to be doing some light exercises on the stream. Nothing major. I'm just trying to get myself back on track. And I think it's got, I don't know, sometimes I think what happens to some people is they live a sedentary lifestyle, they don't do anything, they eat bad food, they feel like they can't move, they can't do anything, their energy is so low all the time, they feel lack of motivation, they get stuck there in this low energy feeling, I don't know, they can't hardly move, and they stay stuck there. And sometimes to get from there, you can't go from rock bottom like that and then get up to doing like a circuit training class or doing something that's like, it's a big jump, isn't it? From going really, really, really tired to just doing an extreme thing. I think sometimes it's just starting to move slowly, to snap out of being fatigued and hydrating, eating well, getting a bit of sun, getting rest. I know it's not always possible. Starting to move the body, even if it's just walking around in a circle. Movement is life. Mick is fucking bang on. Movement is life. And it doesn't have to fucking train for that. Mick, I completely agree. And it doesn't have to be fucking anything spectacular either. Some people think exercise, you've got to be like an athlete, supreme athlete. You don't, man. You fucking don't. But just move a little bit. And you probably, sometimes the problem is like when I'm hungover, for example, I just really don't feel like it, Mick. Like yesterday, I was a complete mong all day, and I thought, oh my god, I'd hate to be like this all the time. I was a complete mong. I've got to be honest. I was like dead because of the drinking. Today I feel a lot better, and I'm just replenishing. I'm not sponsored by these, by the way, but Liquid IV, they're really good for hangover, I suppose. If you can't run, crawl. Yeah, crawl. If you can't run, crawl. And you're just competing against yourself, Mick, in my opinion. You're competing against yourself. I love that too. Absolutely. Thanks, Mick, by the way. So yeah, this is just a chilled live, by the way. I'm just gonna get comfortable. Be the best version of you every day. And that's going to change, isn't it, Mick? It's going to change. It's not always going to look the same or be the same. Your best is different every day, in my opinion. So some days, you just got to move, though. And it's just getting those routines in place. Like, right, I'm going to brush my teeth. I'm going to wash myself. I'm going to have a shower. I'm going to make myself feel a bit fresher. I'm going to drag myself out of bed. I'm going to get off my bloody phone, forgive the pun there. And then I'm going to do something. I'm going to move. So right now I'm hydrating. But sometimes what can happen is these addictions can keep us stuck. They can keep us deeply rooted. If you know what I mean. They can keep us stuck. I'm just going to put the aircon on because it's warm. It's hot. Let me just get the remote one. Sorry guys, one sec. Let me start. Put the aircon on for a little while because I'm going to be moving later on anyway. Starts with waking up properly. Yeah. Routinely. Getting that routine. You can have bad habits though, can't you, potentially, Mick, where you just, I don't know, I think I've done it in my own way to some extent. It's like you're used to drinking, you used to just, and you get a kick from drinking, it makes you feel good, but you get addicted to it, so you're doing it all the time, but it keeps you enslaved, it keeps you stuck. I've closed the windows, Sander, don't worry, I'll close them. Yeah, that drinking keeps you stuck. You know, it's so low vibrational, man. Alcohol is a sorry, but I think alcohol's a motherfucker. Really, really is. It's very glamorized, isn't it? It's made to look sexy. It's made to look cool. Look at the bottles, like a whiskey bottle, like a really expensive one. They look really good. You see all the Hollywood stars drinking it. The advertisements with Brad Pitt in or whatever. Mick, you don't drink much. No, mate, I don't. It takes a lot from me. It takes a lot from me. Neo is saying, run, folks, the virus is coming. I'm not going to run. I'm not going to run. I'm going to stay healthy, Neo. I'm going to eat well. I'm going to trust my immune system that I have. Keep it strong, keep it well hydrated, keep myself not perfectly healthy, but active, and give myself a best chance against it. I forgot what it's called, that virus that's trending at the moment. Let's see where that bloody goes. I'm not gonna be scared of it. There's no point. I don't think there's any point. Hi Davis, welcome back, mate. How are you? So I'm going to do some breathing now, Wim Hof breathing, just for a few rounds. I will respond to the comments as I do this, but I'm going to begin with, this is just a routine. I'm on holiday right now. I usually work in the hospital, as you know. I'm just recovering. I'm resetting myself in real time, as you can see. So, Wim Hof breathing, that's what I'm going to be doing. there we go. We've got a bit of is your name Gallant56? My name isn't. I don't know about anybody else though, Neo. Via FRX Echo Gaming, the new disease doesn't spread like COVID. No, it doesn't. There's oh God. Don't be scared, guys. Don't live in fear too much, is what I try to say. Obviously be mindful, be responsible, be conscientious, have some fucking common sense in life, of course. And do your best to navigate the challenges of the world, you know, illness, blah, 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 and that will lessen the risk. There's always a risk. There's a risk if you leave the house and you cross the road. There's a risk with everything. You're traveling in a car, risks. Flying, risks. Just making going to have a shower. There's a risk there. People have died in the shower, man. Slipping, one slip. You know, there's risk all the time. And it happens in a split second. And it can happen to anyone, anytime, with anything. And that can make you very, very fearful. But I don't think you should be scared, guys. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Live your life. So there's a new war going on. There's a new virus coming. Ooh, let's all be scared. Fuck that. Live your life. You can't control all of these things anyway. If there's a virus and it's real and it exists, it's there. If you don't want it to be there, it's still fucking there. It's tough shit. So you got to live your life, man. Fucking live your life. Anyway, thanks to anyone that's liked and subscribed. I'm going to be doing some breathing in a moment, but I will read the comments. My dad has broken some ribs. Ouch, Davis. How's he done that? How's he done that? You're driving a London bus. I thought you were doing your train thing. You passed your train. You got a job on the trains. So what are you doing now, Davis? Anyway, I'm going to be doing some breathing because I'm trying to get my energy back up. I will respond to comments, of course, but I will be quiet, if you know what I mean. He was on an electric scooter, then fell. I'm sorry, Davis. I hope your dad's okay. Breaking a rib's very painful because he can't do much with it apart from give you pain relief. And every time you breathe in, every time you breathe in and out, expand, retract, your lungs, therefore your ribs are in movement. If you break a rib, every time you breathe in, it's causing it that fracture pain. There's a pain with the fracture. I hope your dad's okay. Anyway. I'm going to do my breathing, guys, because it's important. I'll be doing this for maybe, I don't know. We'll see how we go. He was going 25 miles an hour. Okay. I don't know. Hello, Chris. Hello. Doing my Wim Hof breathing right now. Thank you to anyone that's liked and subscribed. Doing my Wim Hof breathing right now. Don't know what the gorilla tag is, Rita. Hello to you though. I'm holding my breath for him now. Why do you like it? Why do you like gorilla tag? Okay, cool. Thank you, Matt. What is my intent is to oxygenize the body, to energize myself, to reset Richard Wilkins. Controlling body temperature, yes. I do this almost every day. I'll try to speak while I do it. This is not the perfect way of doing it, by the way, but I'm just doing it on here. I drank a lot of alcohol on Sunday. I don't usually drink. And I'm still recovering from it. This helps me to recover. Hydrating, breathing, oxygenizing the body. Changing the cells in the body. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, anyone that's watching. This is not the perfect way of doing it, but at least I'm doing it. After this, I'll be doing some exercises to get the body moving. Later on, I'll be doing a cold shower. But not on the stream, of course. Thank you to anyone that's liked and subscribed. I agree, Matt, it's fucking amazing. I agree, mate, it's fucking amazing. I do it at least once a day, usually, in the morning before work. I'm on holiday now, though. And I usually do 3 rounds. I might do a few more today, though. If you want to do it along with me, you can. But please, if you're going to do it sat down. Don't be moving around. You can faint. Be careful. Do it seated. 30 breaths in and out. Matt, you are correct. The mind can control the cold. 1000%. Thank you, Matt. Nice. Scientific studies have shown potential sympathetic nervous system benefits to the Wim Hof method. As a big fan of natural solution to natural problems, I hope more studies are done in this. I agree. I do some cold streamed at lakes. I'm jealous, Matt. I only do the cold showers, but I'd love to do what you've just said. Thank you. Thank you to anyone that's liked and subscribed. Thank you for your support, guys. Thank you so much. Arthur Morgan, hello. I'm resetting the mind and the body. I'm on holiday. I've done open water swimming, Matt. I've never done night swimming. Amazing. Great for inflammation. I'm not doing this perfectly today, but at least I'm doing it. Ice cold, but you don't feel it like you think. I'd love to do an ice bath, but I've never done it. I'm jealous. I'd love to do it. I will do it at some point. Hello, Sam. My name's Brad. Keep it respectful. Thank you. Richard is saying, I practice diaphragm breathing for better lung capacity and I stopped smoking. Yeah, smoking is fucking awful. Well done, mate. But I've never practiced Wim Hof personally. Would you have any advice for getting started and staying consistent? Yes, Richard. Keep it simple and pick a time once a day, ideally in the morning. Do work, before work, if you can, if you do work. Set aside 15 minutes. Go on the Wim Hof app. It's free on YouTube. Do 3 rounds. Don't make it perfect. Mine's not perfect right now. Mine's far from perfect right now. Really is. Because I'm speaking as well. But don't walk around, Richard. Stay sat down, please. I nearly fainted once, so do not move. Pick 15 minutes. Go on go YouTube, Wim Hof breathing, 3 rounds. Follow the instructions. Don't force anything. If you hold your breath for as long as you can, and that's it. Download the Wim Hof app if you want to. It's free. I'm not sponsored by them, by the way. I'm just start once a day and make it a routine. And if you want to improve on that, do a cold shower after it. Or start with the breathing. It's up to you. But remember, you don't need to be fucking perfect. I think you just improve as you go on. And it's going to make you feel amazing. makes you feel. I get tingles sometimes on my nose. Sometimes my fingers tingle, but not always. Don't be scared by that. Do you know what? The one reason why I do it? It makes me feel good. Thanks, Sander. Thank you, Matt. Respect. You don't do the breathing, man. It's worth a try, mate. You don't have to. It's your choice. You do the cold. You're doing the hard bit. The fucking cold's the hard bit. If you can do the cold, you can do the breathing. It just makes you clarity of mind. It expands the mind. It feels fucking amazing, Matt. It's fucking easy. It's fucking easy, Matt. If you can do open water swimming at fucking night, that's hardcore. Massively. Chuck in the breathing, dude. Do it beforehand or whatever. It's up to you. It's your life, your choice. I'm not counting my breaths now, but usually do 30. Give me 1 minute. Optimal would be 10 rounds, but it takes about an hour for me. Realistic, 3 rounds if you're busy. 10 rounds, perfect. Hello, Sandra. Hello. Amazing, Matt. That is amazing. Studying under a waterfall. I'm jealous in a positive way. That's amazing. I fucking love that, Matt. High vibe. High. Oh, wow. I wasn't holding my breath as well as I usually do. I can hold my breath for 2 hours and 30 minutes max. Some people could do longer, but you shouldn't force it. Richard, but if you do all that, Matt, the breathing, chuck it in, mate. Honestly, it doesn't take long. Just do 3 rounds and see how you feel. After 5 rounds, you feel it more in a positive way. It's amazing, honestly. Send you. Do you all like being bald? Yeah, well, I'm bald. It's okay. I love myself in a healthy way. Usually I'm doing the Wim Hof breathing. I won't be talking. But today I feel that I need to justify this. Thanks, Richard. Bald, and breathing better. The triple threat. High vibes. I love it, Richard. Thank you for the positivity. Thank you for the, good vibes. Thanks for the good vibes, everyone. How are you, AC Gordon? I'm good. Doing the Wim Hof breathing. Hello. Nice to meet you. You stood it under a waterfall in the cold, I mean. Yeah, wow. Do the Wim Hof breathing there, mate, if you can. Where do you live, Matt? Sounds like you live in a nice place. It's addictive and amazing. I can believe that. Addictive in a good way. Good habits, good vibes. Much better than out drinking alcohol, Matt. Fuck the alcohol, dude. Cheshire. I live in Lancashire. I'm on holiday in Split right now. Not far from you, basically. The next county to you. Cheshire's nice, mate. I'm jealous. You don't need to go that far. Whereabouts is it, the waterfall, if you don't mind me asking? Richard comes from an era of intelligent insults. The internet age nonsense is basically just for competition for who can say the edgiest thing and get the most attention for it. Yeah, sometimes it's just repeated over and over and over. Richard, he's fucking dumb as fuck, but it helps my algorithm. It's dumb shit. I agree. When you get out, you warm up, feel the burn, yeah, from the cold. Upsy, hello Upsy. Richard says true, yeah. Matt's agreeing. I'm going to try and hold my breath for longer this time. The deeper the breaths, the better. The bigger the exhale, the bigger the inhale. Helps. Holding now. Yes, pretty pointless and pathetic people, Matt. There is. It's sad for them. Absolutely. I'm supposed to be pulling my engine out, so I'll go and do it in a moment. No worries. What's wrong with your engine, mate? I can see a Volkswagen in your picture. Is it that vehicle that you're fixing? Thanks for being here, Matt. Nice to meet you. I don't think I've met you before, Matt. Sorry if I have. If I forgot, if I have, I apologise. But I don't think I have. But nice to meet you. Thanks for sharing your positivity and stories. subbing. Thanks, Mark. Thanks, mate. Thank you so much, Matt. I'm currently on holiday in Split, Croatia. All right, forgive me. I can only see. I can't see it. That's not a VW. What is it then? Sorry, Matt. Thanks for correcting me. I can only see a little tiny picture on my screen. Hi, Shelley. I'm just resetting from my bloody hangover on Sunday. I don't usually drink. Oh, and it takes me a while. Doing my Wim Hof breathing right now. Hi, Shelley. How are you? I hope your day goes well. Will I sign for Arsenal? I wish, mate. I'd have no chance. Ends up. It's a Fiesta. I turned it into that. It's okay. It looks like a VW. Ah, cool. Nice. Are you a mechanic? I'm guessing. Thank you for all the support, guys. Thank you thank you to everyone that subscribed. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you. Hello, Pamela. Can't read that. Thank you, Shelley. I'm gonna pin that. Thank you so much. It really helps. Thanks. It's your camping trailer. You cut it in half. Wow, are you good at welding then? You must have some skills, mate, to do that. I couldn't do that. Respect to you. Thanks, Matt. Thank you for your support. I do have Discord available to those that want to. Click on the links if you want to. If you want to join the community, of course. If you want to, of course. If you want to, only. Nana, howdy, bald guy. How are you? I'm okay. I'm bald. My name is Brad. I am bald. Yeah. How are you, Nana? Nice to meet you. Respect. My name is Brad. We made the split windows open too. Wow. Where did you learn that, Matt? Must be very skilled, mate. Most people can't do that. Well, I can. Very important skills to have that you've got. Very useful. Not the best conversation or opening, no. But call someone bollocks rude as fuck. You won't say that to someone in the street. You won't go to someone sat there and say that to them. Shit. Thanks, Sander. Can you hear anything now, guys? I'm really sorry. Can you hear anything now? You didn't mean to be disrespectful. Okay, that's great. Thanks, Nana. My name's Brad. Respect. Can you hear now? Can you hear? Can you hear, Sander? Please tell me. Can you hear now? Can you hear now? Thank you. Thank you for telling me. Don't mess with Sander. Basically, doesn't end well. She'll just tear you inside out psychologically. She's a very kind person. But if you cross there, it's just not going to be a good day out for you. Just letting you know. Easy pickings for Sander. Just like it's not a fair fight, basically, psychologically. You're just going to become unhinged and torn apart inside out. Honestly, I'm not joking. We shouldn't do that to most people, only if you act in a certain way. If you act in a disrespectful manner, psychologically you'll be turned inside out. And it'll be turned upon yourself. Anyway, I'm going to hold my breath. Yeah, positive vibes, man. Trolls or people in general will try to tear you down. They'll try and lower your vibrations when you're shining brightly or being positive or, you know, judging behavior, Nana. Judging behavior, really. How you present yourself. If you walk into a room and you're instantly rude, no one knows you, you will be judged in not in a good manner. Therefore, the consequences of behaving in a disrespectful manner. That's how it goes. We can move on, though. We can move on. I like to try and vibrate as high as possible consciousness levels. That's what I'm about. I don't do this perfectly. This Wim Hof breathing helps me to expand my consciousness. Honestly, trust me, Matt, do it, mate. Wim Hof breathing's great. Fucking honestly, Matt, it's fucking easy as fuck as well. It's not hard. You'll just take to it really easily. You don't have to if you don't want. Everything's a choice. Goose, hi Goose. I'm from near Manchester, 30 miles away from Manchester, mate. I live in a town called Chorley. Nice. Nice enough. If anyone insults others, I will judge them. Well, yeah, you're going to respond to that, aren't you? You put boundaries in place. Great vibe, Sander. I agree. I'm doing my Wim Hof breathing. I'm oxygenating my body. Derbyshire's not far from Lancashire. No, it's not. It's in one of the next counties. Peak District. Nice. Peak District's nice, Matt. Nowhere's perfect, though. Some places in the UK have really been run down. Loads of places have. Only God can judge. I think we can all judge. We can put boundaries in place, Nana, to protect our light. To refuse to feel guilty. Never underestimate the power of suggestion. People suggest you doing this, suggest you doing that. Never underestimate the power of suggestion. Springs to mind quickly. You're a country type of person. What? Countryside type of person. Nature type of person. I can align with that. Mother Nature wins every time, Matt. Mother Nature is a powerful thing. An amazing thing. God sees everything. No. Therefore, we need to be kind, not superficial and stupid in our actions, words. We are all God. We are all energy. Therefore, we need to be and do better. Yes, we're all in an alignment with nature. Depends what you believe in. But I believe in nature. I believe we're aligned to nature. We shouldn't be. We think we're not, but we are. Therefore, respecting nature. Eating within the seasons. Eating seasonal fruits and vegetables. Hibernating in winter, but we don't always get to do that. Yeah, I believe in nature. I don't know if that's not really like a cult or anything, by the way. It's like, that's just... I'm not a religious person, though. But I respect those that are. But I'm not personally. That doesn't mean that you don't know what morals are. Doesn't mean that you don't know what integrity is just because you're not religious, though. Daft comics, etc., just a waste of time, life and time and energy. No point getting upset by those things either, is it, Matt? Don't waste your energy. Don't get upset by nonsense. Waste your energy, mate. You know what I mean? You already know that. You're not religious either. However, on another note, I respect people that are religious, that are respectful. I've met some religious people that are really, really fucking nice, man. They're fucking lovely. But they don't put the religion onto others. They just act in accordance with the religion. And I respect them to fuck, but it's not for me, but I still respect them. That's fine with me. But you shouldn't push your ideals onto others. It's daft. Matt, exactly. We should know better. We are adults, or we should be. I don't think adults behaving really too kind as we are all making decisions. True religion is kindness. Have a nice day to you too. Thank you. No. Respect. I'm going to hold my breath again. Will us breathing exercise help a marijuana smoker's cough? Maybe, mate. I'm not a doctor. If you replace the smoking with the breathing, then yes. Replace the smoking with the breathing, then yes. I'm going to hold my breath in a moment. It feels amazing. I like to have a drink with me. I've got water and then these electrolytes while I do the breathing too, because I get dry mouth while I'm doing it, by the way, Matt. So I like to have a drink with me while I do it. But anyway, let me read the comments. I think, though, the breathing's going to help. If you're replacing if stopping completely will, or lessening, let's be realistic here. Let's say you're smoking weed and so much of it, maybe just lessening it will help a little bit. Replacing it's going to hold you back, though. You'll be a slave to you can be a slave to your addictions. It's better to be a master rather than be a slave. So you need weed every day, and then it's going to be your master because you're going to be doing it every day. It's not. I've been there. I've smoked weed in the past. Trust me, I have. A lot of it, man. A fucking lot of it. I'm 43 now. I don't do that anymore, but I used to. Being out at night when you're all in the stream and lakes looking at the sky, wow, that's everything. So amazing. Wow. I bet it is. Being in the lakes, in the countryside. Oh my God. Stunning. Being at one with nature in a nutshell. That is life out there. That is everything in nature. Fucking right it is. Be kind even when life isn't kind. That's true strength, Sander. Be kind even when you're struggling. True strength. Do for others. Help others. That will help heal you. Be kind but take no shit. I like it, Sander. Be kind but take no shit. Hi, Patrick. Welcome back. How are you? I'm just doing my Wim Hof breathing again, mate. I hope you're okay. No drugs for you, Matt. Good. I've been there, done it. Honestly, not anymore. A long time ago, mate. A long time ago. I'm not even any drinking now, Matt. Hardly ever. Hey, I don't like it. It's fucking awful. Each their own, but no. Sander says hello to Patrick. How are you, Patrick? Hope you're okay too. Hope you're well. You're giving off desperate vibes, Nana. You really are, mate. Like giving off. Honestly, it's not the way, lad. Bit of advice, but you're probably not going to follow it. Are we discussing the hantavirus? You can discuss it if you want, mate. If you want to. It's a current topic. If you want to, you can discuss it. I'm doing my Wim Hof breathing right now. I'm resetting my energy. I'm focusing on myself. I was drinking on Sunday, Patrick. I was drinking all day. I don't usually do it.
I'm on holiday, but oh my God. And I won't be doing it for a long, long time. I'm resetting myself, still recovering. Nana, you're giving off bad vibes, dude. Really are, lad. Showing you creepy vibes, weak vibes, unattractive vibes. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. If you're trying to get with somebody else or attract the opposite sex, it's the worst thing to do. It's the fucking worst. It doesn't work. You just look like a desperate, sad cunt. Sorry to swear. But you do. And it's not going to work out. And the more you do it, the worse. I don't have asthma, Patrick. No, mate. No. I'm doing Wim Hof breathing. I'm not got asthma, mate. But thank you for your... Thanks, mate. I don't, man. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. I'm oxygenating my body, changing the cells in my body, energizing the body, bringing about clarity of mind, upping my energy with the breathing. Sanders on about Nana Nana the troll. By the way, anyone who doesn't know. Matt saying, Sand, I thought so. Yeah, that's what you get. Fuck me. Morning, Quicks, where am I from? I'm from Northwest England. I was actually born in Blackburn, which is not a great town. I was born in Blackburn, which is about 30 miles away from Manchester. That's where I'm originate. I originate from Darwin, actually. Darwin is a town. It's not a great town. Working class town. I live in Chorley now, though. Wiswell, where's that? Is that Yorkshire? Nice to meet you, by the way. Morning Quicks, nice to meet you. My name is Brad. I'm doing a Wim Hof breathing. That's why I sound like I'm breathing heavily, by the way. I'm going to be doing some exercises later. I don't usually do exercises on a live, but I'm going to do it. Ribble Valley, near Clitheroe. Are you? Interesting. Sorry, Wiswell. I'm slightly familiar with it. Sounds like a small town. I'm currently on holiday in Croatia, by the way, Morning Quicks. Nice to meet you, by the way. My name is Brad. Sorry I've said that. Nice. Ribble Valley's nice, mate. Clitheroe's nice. Nice place to live. Where else is nice around there? You're literally down the road from where I live. Nice to see someone that lives close, by the way, to me. I'm just resetting myself right now. Resetting my energy. Breathing deeply, oxygenating the body. Holding my breath in a moment. Lee, I'm a nurse. I'm a scrub nurse. I have a job. This is also my job. Lee, my name is Brad. I remember your name, by the way. I have a real job. This is hard, though. I have a real job, mate. I work my fucking ass off. I do about 50 hours a week usually. So, and I've been working since I was 16. I've never not had a job. Doing my Wim Hof breathing as well. But the reality is, Lee, I want to just focus on you for a moment. Being a YouTuber, do you think this pays well? Do you think this fucking pays well? Does this give me loads of money? Think, I am monetized, been monetized for a month. Do you think this pays well? Does it fuck pay well? I've earned about £16 from it. I've been doing this for 17 months. All the time posting. Currently, I've earned £16. I've spent about 1,000. So Lee, you're probably gone now. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't pay well. It had not yet anyway. At some point it might pay well. I hope it does. I work towards that. But it really doesn't. So I've earned £16 in 16 months being a YouTuber. Think about that. £1 a month. Think how many hours I put into this. Loads. Some of my content, I plan a lot around it. I put a lot of energy into it. It's not easy. Fucking telling you now. You think, oh, be a YouTuber, you're going to be rich. Think again, mate. Some people do, but a lot don't. But I do it because I love it. I do it because I love it. I genuinely do it because I love it. And I feel like I need to be of service to others. I try to be of service to others. Hello, Illenden. Hello. Hi. I'm just doing my Wim Hof breathing right now. I love doing it, but it doesn't play well. Go and play in traffic. It's not very nice, is it? Lee, don't sound like a very nice person, of course. But am I on the YouTube partnership program? Yes, I am. Amazing. Become monetized. Yes, I have. I'm going to be doing some exercising soon, by the way. do one more round. I'm going to do one more round of breathing. Then I'm going to speak for a bit. Then I'm going to do some exercises. Basically, I'm resetting myself. I'm oxygenating my body. I'm hydrating myself. I am getting back up and running. My name is Brad, anyone that doesn't know me. Why not follow Jesus Christ? I don't feel like I need to, sir. Respect to everyone that's religious. I don't feel like I need to. I believe in nature. I believe that we're all one. I believe in nature, that we're connected to nature. I respect all religions. I respect all people. However, I'm not religious myself. Why not follow it? Because I like to make my own. I think I've got my own moral compass, which I follow, my own internal guidance system. And I do not require religion for that. Some of the quotes in religion are good, though. But anyway. Last round I'm doing. Timmy says hello, by the way. Holding breath in a moment. right, I've done my Wim Hof breathing. Wow. Honest to God, forgive the religious pun there, but the Wim Hof breathing, it makes you feel really, it gives you better clarity of mind, it oxygenates the body, it feels fucking good. I'll give you that much. Anyway, let me read the comments. Hi, Poppy. Hello, Poppy. How are you? Why not following Jesus of Nazareth? Why not following Jesus of Nazareth? Don't get me started, really. I respect all religions. I could go into depth on why I don't, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not a religious person. We're living in the age of information, which is a great thing, and a blessing and a curse, depends which way you use it. And I think it's just no, I don't believe in it. That's all I'm going to say. But I respect anyone that does. But you're not going to convert me by going, Jesus Nazareth. Not going to work. Not going to fucking work. Anyway, go towards maybe religious channel or something, if you want that. Kind of think, what the heck is even with the preaching? Jesus was a naughty boy. Hi there, Rojo. How are you? I don't know. But I do know, the Rojo, that Jesus was definitely white. 1,000%. I remember. I'm joking. Who else is familiar with Plato? Yes. I'm not an expert on Plato. But elaborate, please. You look like Jason Statham with a bit of a disability. Bloody hell, Blobs. Straight out the block there. Plato was the man who described the groundwork for Platonism and its virtues of philia, friendship, and oite, purpose. Oh, wow, interesting. Monty Python's Life of Brian. I remember the Rojo. I was born in 1982, so I'm 43 years old. And I remember watching that when I was about 7 or 8 years old. Where did everyone go? I don't know, mate. The Rojo saying Plato also looked at courtship, eros, with suspicion. Is that erotica, is it then? Eros? Is that what it's short for? Or am I wrong? Philia is named for its Greek personification, the goddess Philos. I can't say that word, dude. Sorry. So anyway, I'm just going to... Hi, Rojo. How are you? Hope you're okay. What was I going to say then? So I'm just resetting myself. I'm rehydrating. I was drinking on Sunday. I don't usually drink. Sorry. Eros refers to romance, courtly love. Okay. Thanks, Rojo. I was drinking on Sunday. And I don't usually do it. I was out in the sun. I was out in Croatia, eating nice food, drinking all day. But I was so drained from it, man. I don't usually drink. And it took a lot out of me. I did that on Sunday. Then on Monday, I was just completely hungover, really. Just laying in bed, monged. I lost the day, really. And today I still feel a bit out of it. So I'm going to replenish myself. I'm trying to replenish myself. I've done the Wim Hof breathing. I'm hydrating. And try and make myself feel a little bit better. Anyway. So I'm going to try something new with my content. I do exercise quite often. I'm going to do a very, very, very light workout on the live. I don't know how it's going to look, but I'm going to try. God loves a trier and all that. Eros, I've already read that. Sorry, Roger. That's what I'm going to be doing in a moment. I really don't like drinking. I really, really don't like it. Oh my God. It takes a hell of a lot out of you. No, thank you. Anyway, Vika. Hi, Vika. Hello. How are you? Hope you're okay. Nice to meet you, by the way, Vika. It's all good. It's all good. What am I up to, Vika? What was I going to say then? Basically, Vika, all I've done, I'm just doing a live, of course. I've been just talking about, I'm on holiday, I'm in Split, I'm in Croatia, and I've just done some Wim Hof breathing, which I've now finished. I'm going to be doing some exercises. I'm talking to you guys. I'm just resetting and getting myself going again, if you know what I mean, get myself moving. But I'm reading the comments as well. So yeah, just chilling at the moment. Rojo saying, my father used alcohol as a form of escapism. I've done that so much, Rojo. Shit, a lot of people do. It really has a hold on you as well, though, with the alcohol. It really, alcohol, isn't it? Alcohol originates body-eating spirit. You've probably heard of that, Rojo, knowing you. I'm assuming you've heard of that. But it takes so much out of you. Oh, I can't. It doesn't align with me. Really doesn't. And I drank all day, and it was fun. Don't get me wrong, but the negative effects of it far outweigh the positives for me. So I won't be. Honestly, I've not drank all year. I've come on holiday. I've had a few beers, but then on Sunday I had a lot of drink. For me, it was a lot, like a good litre of wine. Which for me, that's a lot. Nowadays, it's a lot for me. And honest to God, I was like, my brain fog. I felt like I was brain dead, Rojo, mate. Zombie. And I don't like it personally. You did mention drinking after all. My mind just darted to alcoholism. Well, yeah. Well, that could be, yeah. Alcohol referred originally to kul. It's an Arabic loan word. Zenith and nadir are also of Arabic origin. Interesting. What does zenith mean? And nadir, I don't know. I didn't know it was an Arabic word. It sounds it though, doesn't it? Alcohol. Yeah, I'm probably saying it wrong as well. I might be pronouncing that wrong. If it was a new drug, alcohol, new drug, just come out today. I know it hasn't, but just give an example. They would ban the fuck out of it. They'd be like, nope, this is causing domestic. It's one of the worst drugs there is. I'm not saying that everyone that drinks is a bad person. No, they're not. People drink responsibly. Of course they do. There's loads of people who drink responsibly with no issues whatsoever. However, it causes a lot of death, out of all the drugs, I think it's one of the worst ones, or if not the worst. Causes a lot. It really affects people's behaviour more than others. Causes more, like, if you compare marijuana to alcohol, a person who's smoking marijuana, simple example, they're not going to fight more than likely. They're just going to be chilled. Person that's drunk, though, they've been drinking vodka all day. And then you get them a little bit angry. Watch them go. It causes so much trouble in society. Zealot saying, I agree, Zealot. They should never have legalised alcohol. They tried to, didn't they? They tried to criminalise it in America, didn't they? Did prohibition, which is, forgive me with the dates, but was it the 1920s-ish? I could be wrong, but they tried to. And then that's when you got Al Capone in the 1930s, roughly. The gangster, Chicago. And they used to speakeasies, wasn't it? Speakeasies, which were like illegal bars. So the prohibition, yeah. They did it. The underground took over it, basically. The gangsters took over it. Yes. Do you like Michael Jackson? Do you know what? The Michael Jackson movie, guys, I watched it. It's really good. It was very entertaining. and very well great acting and true to story. I found it very interesting and entertaining. Change the topic there, but it's okay. Roger said, Zenith in India points directly above and below an observer in astronomy. I didn't know that. Roger saying Zenith therefore has an altitude of 0 and Nadir an altitude of pi. Pi, is that pi squared? Oh, I'm being thick now. Pi squared, is it? Pi? 360 degrees, is it? I could be wrong. That's exactly how NASCAR racing got started too. Wow, alcohol through the... was it through the gangsters, through Prohibition? Al Capone was nowhere near as bad as the Untouchables, makes him out to have been. The Untouchables was a great movie. That was Kevin Costner, wasn't it, Rojo, if I remember correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm just thinking in real time here. If I'm mistaken, let me know, but Untouchables was a good movie. Great actor. I really liked that movie back in the day. They made him out to be worse than he is, yeah. Cause Danny saying hi, bro. Hi, Danny. How are you? Jack, I'm still in Croatia, mate. I'm just chilling now, man. If you just tuned in, I was drinking all day Sunday. Went for a really nice meal, drinking red wine all day. It was just lovely, but I'm just not used to it, mate. I'm a lightweight with drinking, really, really am, mate. And it just fucks me for days after. So I'm just recovering now. You've been to Zadar before. What was that like, Jack? I've never been. Is it an island, Zadar? Correct me if I'm wrong. What did you like about it? Have I honed my Croatian lately? A little bit, the Rojo. I've got some words. When I'm with Sanders' family, I try to use the words I have, and then I try to just pick. And then what I try to do is I just try and pick one word and then use it. And I know that's really basic, but... And then I've got a few words in my Croatian vocabulary, which is very limited. Fucking telling you now it's limited. But I've learned a few words and I use them the best I can within conversations. Then I try to add little bits in when I can. And then keep adding them on. So I'm not great, but I'm not great at it, mate. But I'm trying. I have a go. I went to the gym the other day and I wanted a day pass. And I tried to use ChatGPT and I forgot what it told me to say. And I said it and we went, what? I thought, oh shit, I'll just speak English instead. But you've got to try, mate. The Rojo saying natural polar coordinates, but 0 altitude as the North Pole. So the South Pole gets a pi as its latitude pi. Itself being a homophone of pi. Okay, thanks. I didn't know that. Is it mainland, Jack? I don't know. Sorry, Jack. I don't know that. Zadar, sorry, mate. Forgive me. I've only ever been to Split. I've never been anywhere else in Croatia, Jack. I've been coming here for 10 years. Because Sandra, my partner, her family lives here. So we always come to Split once or twice a year. I didn't... Forgive my geography there. My bad, Jack. Thanks for telling me, though. Is that vodka? No, mate. Oh, mate, no. I cannot handle that. It's water, mate. No way. No fucking way. I think I won't be drinking now for a good... I can go for months and months and months without drinking, happily. Not for me. Jack saying it was a tough one. My missus was 6 months pregnant and I was quite unwell. LOL. I used to get bad belly, which we couldn't identify, but in hindsight, I think it was stress. Sorry, mate. Stress is a motherfucker, Jack. One of my... yeah, it must be stressful. Your partner's pregnant, struggling to sleep. Women struggle with just being pregnant. I can imagine it being very challenging, Jack, just for your partner. But then you feel that too. I can imagine. I'm just imagining this, by the way. Did they say there's an alignment from your stomach to your brain? There's a connection. Your brain your stomach's your second brain. And stress can cause inflammation. therefore stomach problems, potentially anyway. One of my good friends is from Bosnia, which used to be part of Yugoslavia. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. I have no idea why common polar coordinates, but 90 at the North Pole, 0 at equator, and minus 90 at the North South Pole. I don't know why, mate. No idea, Roger. There'll be a reason, of course. Vintervallen says hi. Hi, Vintervallen. How are you? Nice to see you on here again. Hope you're okay. Hope you're doing well. Roger said it's funny because I can handle vodka myself and I can only use it as mouthwash. Oh, fuck. Have you ever had neat vodka, Roger? Just on its own. Oh, it's minging. Vodka wash. Oh, we've got a few trolls in here. Star Platinum. Yes, I am bald. It's clear. It's obvious. I have a bald head. So in a couple of minutes, I'm going to start my exercises. I need to do something. I need to move my body. I don't usually do lives with me exercising on them. I've never actually done one. And that's not what my channel's usually about. But I'm going to do it. I'm making the best of the time I have. And I want to keep creating content. So I'm going to fit my normal activities into this content. And then I'll read the comments as well. Anyway, I'll do this in 5 minutes. I'll start in 5 minutes. Jack is saying, my Bosnian friend fled the war when he was 5. He's got some stories that will give you shivers and puts our first world problems into perspective. Jack, wow, he was in Bosnia. Shit. Sandra is my partner, Jack, who's on here, and she is Croatian, and she was alive she was living in the countryside, maybe an hour's drive away from Split in Croatia. But her dad, she used to have to go to the bomb shelter, Jack. Maybe not as harsh as what you're on about, but still she was part of it. And they had to go to the bomb shelter when the sirens went off. And her dad used to have to drive around the countryside without the lights on. And if you drive around the countryside in Croatia, close to Split, I'm saying, you can still see the old war memorials and stuff like that. And you think, oh, it was in the 90s, early 90s, that's ages ago, which is a good few years ago, but you can still see a lot as well, Jack. Sorry, on that note, if you look around as well, this is just giving my perspective here. You see a lot of imagine the outskirts of the city. I'm in Split now, I'm in the city, but the outskirts of it, you can see a lot of empty buildings, and that's where some of the Serbians used to live. And then they left, and then the war, they got dragged into the war, and then they never went back to the homes again. There's stories of that as well. But I bet there's a lot, Jack, a lot of atrocities, especially with regards to Bosnia, which you've just mentioned. You're absolutely correct. Our first world problems. I can't disagree with it. Who was it that portrayed Imhotep from The Mummy? You remind me of him. Yeah, I know what you mean. The bald guy. I forgot his name. He was famous a long time ago, but he's not anymore. But thanks, Roger. I'll take that. I forgot what his name is. I know what you mean, though. I forgot what his name is. Star Platinum, have you been bald since you were a baby? Well, no, I had hair at one point, and then it receded, and then I cut it all off, and then I just accepted her status of being bald, and I made the most of it by shaving it off. But I like respect, Star Platinum. Respect. You're not giving out much there, but anyway, we'll go with it. JDX, I don't like that and bald. Well, just do you know what you do with your finger on your phone? Just flick it up, and then you can look at someone who's not bald, if that's what you want. I'm having grilled bream and beans for brunch. Oh, that sounds nice. Bream is fish, isn't it? I think, yeah. That sounds very healthy, by the way, Moinquicks. South Slavs. Why do you look like Tyson's little brother? All right. Love from Tel Aviv. Well, do you know what? Respect to Tel Aviv. Respect to anyone. So respect to you. Jackie's saying, but I will say that everybody's problems are the biggest problems for themselves. Someone's more stressful day is only as stressful as the next person's internally. You could be worried about a job or your life, and it could be deemed to be a first world problem, but it's still significant to you at this moment. Is what I'm trying to gauge from what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Does my invention of Danaba curry make me a troll? Does it? Danaba means troll in Bengali and it's hotter than Vindaloo. Oh. I think there's one called Paul as well. A curry called Paul, Paul, as in the name. It's meant to be really strong as well, Rojo. Stronger than Vindaloo. I don't get the appeal of Vindaloo. It's going to be burning all your taste buds. Not for me. And then when you need to defecate the next day after eating the hot curry, like a Danaba or a Vindaloo, it's not going to be a nice day out. Are you Bengali, Roger? Do you like them? You like spicy curries? I personally don't, but let's, with respect, of course, each their own. Right, guys, I'm going to be doing some exercises. I need to train a little bit. It's not going to be the best workout in the world. This is not me going 100%. This is me getting moving. I don't know how this is going to translate into a live, but fuck it, I'm going for it. Let me see. Let me try and add on. I'm just going to put something into the comments. Thank you to anyone that's liked and subscribed, by the way. I appreciate the support. Thanks to people that come back. I feel like I need to be of service to people. That's what I'm here for. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Johnny Sins, Mr. Clean. Yeah? The Rock, the list goes on, doesn't it? True, the platinum. Star platinum. So I'm going to be doing a light workout. Michael Jackson, Jordan wasn't bald, was he not? He was. He had a shaved head. I know that. What country I'm in? I'm in Split, Croatia, Star Platinum. That's where I am. I'm on holiday, mate. Right. I thought Michael Jordan does. Basketball player. So I'm going to be doing a light workout. Super chat. Anyone who super chats will decide what I do next. Okay. So, Edamate. Nice try with the try and get me to say that. Last thing I'm going to read from the Roger for now. I'm going to be doing a workout. I need to do this. So Roger saying, I remembered seeing what was meant to be his younger self in Space Jam, and he had a full, if short, split. Yeah, you might have had hairy eyebrows as well, mate. Yeah. Anyway, let me adjust this while I can. I have to set the camera up for this bloody exercises I'm doing. Please forgive me. This is the first time I've done this. I don't usually do it, man, but I'm doing it now. God loves a trier and all that. So, you're going to be seeing the room from a different angle. Oh, fuck's sake. Let me just put those there. I'm adjusting the camera.
put a little bit more weight on there. Do you think if you became president in your country, what do you mean by that? It's going to adjust this. Right, I'm going to be exercising. I don't know if this is going to make good content, but this is something I need to do. And I need some space, don't I, of course. So, yeah. Aristotle, welcome back, Aristotle. You're a loser. Yeah, of course. Ha! You wouldn't say shit to me out there. You wouldn't say anything to me, Aristotle. You're boring. Go flick on, Aristotle. It's okay. What the hell is basketball deemed a black? Why the hell is it deemed a black sport? Good question. Anyway, I'll be back in 1 minute. I'm going to go to the toilet and then we'll start exercising. 1 minute. Right, I'm back. Let's see if there's anyone even watching this. African Americans aren't the only people who can play it, I could swear. I bet you the physicality of them would be a lot better than very tall, very strong, very athletic, I'd say. American basketball players. Right, I'm going to be training, guys. I'm going to be doing a light workout. It's something different that I don't usually do on here. I set my watch. I'm going to train. I'm going to exercise. Messi or Ronaldo? I'd say Messi, mate. I will read the comments as well, of course. I'm doing a light workout. If you want to decide what any exercises that if you want me to do any exercises, then just click on the super chat and then you can decide what I do. Within reason, though, of course. I can't do backflips or anything like that. Let's be real. Thanks to anyone that's liked and subscribed as well. Appreciate all the support. So, I hope that you can all see me here. First thing I'm going to do, I've just put my timer on. My watch is just started. So I'm just going to be moving around, walking back and forth, warming up the best I can. I'm going to be walking up and down, and then slight, just moving around. Don't know how many people are going to watch this, but I'm exercising, I'm moving. Is it perfect? No. Am I just using the best of the space that I have? Yes. You aren't paying to exercise. I'm just going to do some exercise. I'm going to do some movement. I don't usually do this, mate, if I'm honest. Can't really bounce up and down on this. You won't. Let's keep trying.
There's not much I can do here, really. I'm just warming up now. This is light, by the way. And it's important just to keep moving. It's important just to keep going. What do you mean LOLMC? I'm just getting the heart rate up. Down. I'll try and get to 500 calories burn. Just touching the floor. Keep it respectful, yeah, whatever. My name's Brad, if you've never met me before. I'm just exercising now, moving the body. Why do we need to move? We need to keep moving. It doesn't have to be perfect, does it? This isn't going to be the perfect workout. Far fucking from it. The strong body helps with the strong mind. I'm not in the UK, MC. Not in the UK, man. I'm English, of course. But I'm in Split, Croatia. Yeah. This is the warm-up. Is it perfect? No, it's not. This says my heart rate's 169. No way. No way is it 169. Thank you to anyone that's liked and subscribed. Thank you for your support, by the way. This isn't the perfect workout either. Moving the body, mate. It's great. Really good. And how to go from, imagine you don't do anything, don't do any movement, you don't do any exercise, you're sedentary all the time. You can't go from that to doing like a very intense workout. Bro's bald, it's all over. Thank you for helping the algorithm, mate. Thank you so much. It's all good. Just getting them hips moving, the legs moving. I need to think of an exercise now. You're going to go try and go to Turkey, are you? And do what? Sort your life out? Sort your shit out? Probably not going to happen if you're doing that shit on here. If you're just like repeating the same sentence over and over again on a fucking live stream. Doesn't really... I can't really picture a good life for you, in a way, which is a bit sad. Why are you talking about baldness? It's strange. Yeah, I would say that. Fire Mindbot. Yeah. Keep helping that algorithm. Thank you for all the like and support. To do fucking this kind of shit in front of a camera, you need to have broad shoulders. You've got to have broad shoulders. You really do. Water it off a duck's back and not give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I really, really don't. So, Dre, it's all good. It's probably not your name, though, is it? I'm going to do some squats next. So off we go. I'm going to start doing some squats in a moment. You sound like you've got a mild disability. I would agree. Let's do the squats. Okay, off we go. Join me if you want to. You don't have to, but let's do it. Oh. That's all good. Thank you for helping, Dre. Thanks for helping the algorithm. Doing squats now. This is a light workout. This is not world beating, but it's movement. This is fitness. This is me resetting. This is me getting active again. Ow. My knees are sore and my body's not as good as it used to be. I used to do triathlons, believe it or not. I used to do triathlons, but that was 10 years ago. All good and well. My knees are sore, dude. I'm just moving my body, seeing what's working. So that's done. Was that amazing? No, it wasn't. Use water bottles as weights, Vince Varlan. Great, perfect. The next, I'm going to do some press-ups. Press-ups are not easy. I'm making sure that you can actually see what I'm doing. There we go. It's all good. Thank you for helping the algorithm, Dre. So let's go for the press-ups. 1, 2. $20, not amazing. Mine, but bro, you should repeat it again. You said this was really good. Yeah, it's all well thought out. I'm just going to do a few. This is a light workout. I'm just getting the body moving. I've just done some press-ups. Oh, this is not amazing work, but it's just me moving. Let me get that back up. The Hansel and Gretel fairy tale, yes? Yes, Roger. Cruelty, Dre, cruelty is how a coward cries when they're not on their own. I'll say it again for Dre. Cruelty is how a coward cries when they're not on their own. That's you. It's you. Not very smart. Coming from a very weak place. Anyway, next exercise. Hansel and Gretel is a shining example of triumph by platonism. Why? Elaborate, Rojo. Interesting, some very interesting perspectives. Front lunges are going to be next. My right knee is sore. I need to be careful. Again, when you're exercising, you don't have to be perfect, but that right knee is sore. I need to be mindful and not go too deep. Womp cry river. Yeah. Weak. I could time you out at any point, Dre, but you're helping my algorithm, so I'll keep you there, mate. Thanks. I'll read that in a moment, Roger. Front lunges. This is a light workout, by the way. It is not perfect. Obviously, it's not perfect. I'm trying to do an all body workout in a nutshell. Trying to improve my leg strength. So I'm getting my heart rate up now. I will read the comments in a moment. Okay, light workout, so let's go. Roger saying the gingerbread house is the illusion akin to romance, and by burning the witch to death, she represents Cupid or Eros. The twins remove the veil, the illusion. It's Gretel that saved Hansel. Interesting. Find my own mind bot. He said, can you repeat that? Respect to fire, MOD or bot. Fist bump to you, mate. The way you articulate yourself, it's impressive. It is, isn't it? It's really smart. Really, really intelligent person. Very strong person too. Definitely as well. Fire, MOD or bot. Dre's obviously loves themselves. They really like themselves. They don't cry themselves to sleep at night, I'm sure. Anyway, Hansel and Gretel, what we're saying. Anyway, back to exercising. In a moment, I'll just walk that off. What shall I do next? I think I might just do... I'm going to do some sit-ups. Let's do some sit-ups. Of course. I'm trying to... Do you want me to do a plank? Okay. On the plank. Right. Good old plank. I'm going to do it. A bag of cans. Who are you? Sorry, a bag of cans. I just got here. Can I get a quick recap, please? A bag of cans. Sorry, mate. I'm basically, my name's Brad. I'm just doing some exercises, mate. I'm resetting myself. I've been doing the Wim Hof breathing. I've just been reflecting on the last few days, talking about the last few days. I'm just exercising right now. And that's it, mate. Yeah, you should do it for yourself, interval. And I do things for other people too. I do believe I have to be of service to others in some way. But anyway, I'm just going to do this plank. I need to keep exercising. Right, going. You probably see my bald head. So plank is not the easiest, in my opinion. It's good for core strength. You don't have to have a gym to work out. Gyms are great, don't get me wrong. The equipment's great. But sometimes you just got to use your body to keep yourself active, to keep yourself fit and strong. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is not me going 100%. This is me going at 50%. I'm only going to do a minute in the plank, which is not outstanding, of course. But this is just a light workout because my energy has not been great. It's been affected by what I've been doing on Sunday. I've been drinking. Just done 1 minute there. Oh, okay. I don't think you should stream for others. I think you should only do it for yourself. Well, yes, that helps you to maintain what you're doing. I agree. It shouldn't be a burden for you because then the fun disappears. You've got to get the right balance, I'd say. Vince Valon, though, it's whatever works for you personally. Yeah. Right now, is this is what I'm doing. This is for me, I suppose, as well. I'm just going to do a bit of stretching. I'm just getting the heart rate up. I'm just doing a bit of movement. Wonder what exercise I can do next. I'm just making it up as I go along here. So I've done squats. Burpees next. Burpees. Good old burpees. They're not easy to do. Kyle Black, what a tosser. All right, how's it going, Kyle? Who's the tosser? I want to follow along, that's all. A bag of cans? No worries, you can follow along if you want to. I'm just doing a light workout here, mate. It's all good. I'm going to do some. Next one is burpees, okay? One, two, three, 4, 5. That's 12. Keep going. 13. 14. 15. I'm going to go up to 20. 16. 4 more. 17. 19 and 20. Oh, we're walking off. Changing the camera angle. Keeping active, mate. Burpees really do test you, in my opinion. This is not 100%. This is a lighter workout for me. So I'm just gonna I'm just keeping moving while I'm on holiday. Oh, I'll read the comments again. Dre's gone, I think. Keeping fit, Yoda. Yeah, man. Keeping active. Are you training your weapon? No, I'm not training my weapon. Thanks to anyone that's liked and subscribed, by the way, guys. I appreciate the support. Go, Brad, go. I'm trying my best. Next is going to be, I think I'm going to do, give me a second, sorry. We'll go again. I'm going to do some sit-ups. Sandra says, back at Cannes, I've just seen you've attracted your message of someone watching you. It's all good. It's all respect. Sit-ups now. I've just done the burpees. If you want to choose an exercise for me to do, then just click on the super chat. Yes. Other than that, I'll be deciding myself. So sit-ups now. One. Hi, Jordan. Yeah, it's just a light workout, mate. Nothing amazing, but it's better than nothing, man. Recovering from all the drinking on Sunday, mate. Oh, I won't be drinking for a long time. I'm telling you now. I'm amazing, thanks. This is not me at my best, by the way. But you have to try. Like and subscribe, guys. Thank you, Sander. Thanks to anyone that's liked and subscribed. You've just come off from the train from football. Oh, nice. You keep very active, Jordan. Very active. Happy birthday, Sander. Happy birthday. Of course. That's all I'm doing. Castlevania series. I've not watched it, if I'm honest. It's manga, isn't it? Of course. I've heard of it. I've never really seen it, if I'm honest. I do like manga, though. Don't get me wrong. So that's the sit-ups done. How many calories have I done? I've done 252 calories so far. Active recovery. You're the tender age of 31 plus 10. Still young, Sandy. Still young. Still young. So what am I doing now? I'm resetting my body. I was drinking on Sunday. I'm not used to it. It's taken on. It's given me brain fog, dehydration, lack of energy, fatigue. And yesterday I was a complete zombie. I did nothing. Today I'm getting up and moving again, and I'm just giving myself a chance. I'm hydrating. I'm breathing like deep breaths. I'm moving my body. This, therefore, makes me feel better. This can alleviate depression to an extent by moving. Anyway, I need to pick another exercise. Oh yes, back from injury, so it was good to be back in football. I'm glad to hear that, Jordan. Take your time with it. Good on you, by the way. I'm glad that you're glad to hear that you're back up and running again. Just going to go to Minato. Hi, Minato. So, what else do I do? What else do I do? I'm going to do some side lunges now. Light. These are very light. These are not major. This is just getting the movement going again. Thanks to anyone that's liked and subscribed. My name is Brad. It's the Inspirational Ambivert channel. Don't usually do this on a stream. It's just going to do 10 each side. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to do the other side now. Fuck's sake, keep going. Left side, my left. You're right, but my left. These are really light, these. Very light. And then I'm just going to use that. I'm going to be doing some walkouts next. Mike Tyson's, 1 minute. I have 1 hour, 30 minutes, a bit longer than normal, but I've done it. We played for an hour and a half. That's good. It's a full match, isn't it? Well done. Just getting the movement back in my body. You know what I mean? I'll walk this off. A bit more water, a bit more hydration. Next one's going to be walkouts. Thanks to anyone that's liked and subscribed, by the way. Thank you so much. Let's go again. Right, walkouts. Let me adjust the camera. Making sure that this is visible. So walkouts are just this. Walking out. Press up at the bottom. That's 1. And that's 1. And again. That's 2. Nice and light. 3. Let's see how many I can do. I've done 3. Going all the way down with the press up. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. So this is a walkout with a press up at the end. 10. 11. 12. Thanks to anyone that's liked and subscribed. Thank you. Thanks for your support. 13. 14. have to be strong in the job that I'm doing. 14. I work as a scrub nurse. I need to be the real deal. 15. I'll read the comments in a moment, guys. Just doing this last set. 16. 17. I'm gonna go to 20. 18. 2 more. 19. 20. I could do more, but I'm not going to do. Going to rest for a bit, Jordan, no worries. Thanks for the likes and subscribes, by the way. Oh. Let me just walk that off. Kind of an active recovery and to an extent. The next thing I'm going to be doing is backward lunges. Calories are 341, according to my watch. So this is a reset, kind of getting the blood pumping type of training session that I'm doing. This is just me using my body. You can do a lot just using your body. This is not me 10 out of 10. This is me like 5 out of 10. But I'm testing myself a little bit though. So, backward lunges next, mate. Let me have a sip of water. Whew. The good thing about exercising, one of, is that you end up hydrating more. Oh. Right, next exercise coming up. Let me read the comments a minute. Let me go up. Nothing else there, that's fine. So backward lunges now. I've done front lunges, I've done side lunges, now I'm going to do back lunges. Going backwards. 1. And then with a leg lift at the end. 2. I'm not perfect today, but I'm moving. I'm not as fit as I used to be, if I'm honest. I'm active, but I'm not as fit as I was. Partly to do with age, partly to do with my lifestyle. I'm very busy a lot of the time, but I've always loved being active. I always will be active. Moving the body. Meant to move, for fuck's sake. You need to move. The channel's called Inspirational Ambivert. Hopefully this will inspire others, maybe a tiny bit, who knows? And if you're watching right now, do 10 squats. Do something. Sorry, forgot the leg lift. Hi. My bumbo. What's this mean? This. What do you mean by this? A lot of people say this. What does this mean? What do you mean by this? Why did you write this? What's the reason? Do you do martial arts? I used to. I used to do Muay Thai kickboxing. I used to do Kung Fu. I used to do boxing. Yeah, I used to. A long time ago. Not anymore, if I'm honest. I did Kung Fu from the ages of 8 up until 15, so 7 years. I got to a brown belt, nearly got to black belt, but I didn't quite make it. And I quit at 15. Then I started to do boxing. I was quite good at boxing as well. Amateur though, of course. Let's be honest. So yeah, but not anymore, not currently. I just keep active. So I'm just going to walk that off a little bit. It's quite light. Nice to meet you, by the way. Hope you're okay. Bombo, call you Bombo, and my Bombo. I'm on holiday at the moment, Bombo, and I'm just moving, keeping active, moving the body a little bit, hydrating, resetting, recalibrating, recentering, you know. I'm good, thanks. I'm good. I'm nice and calm. I'm hydrated. I'm just going to get some hip mobility here. Just a little bit. $395 calories. I'm doing really light stuff now. How are you, Bombo? How are you? Thanks for the likes. Thanks to anyone that subscribed. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the support. Thanks to anyone that comes back. Do you ever do judo? Sorry, bad English, but I'm Italian. No worries. I'm in Croatia right now, Bombo, which is next to Italy. Never done judo, mate, no. Never. Have you done judo? Have you ever done martial arts? Right, done a little bit of something. I've done a little bit of something, haven't I? What else can I do? If you want to choose an exercise for me to do, then just super chat and I'll do it. You've done Muay Thai. Oh, like it. Elbows, knees. I like Muay Thai. I've done a little bit of Muay Thai. I've done kickboxing Muay Thai. Yeah, I've done a little bit of Muay Thai, Rojo. But not a lot of it. I've got a story about that, actually. Yeah, I was doing Muay Thai kickboxing, and it was just hitting the pads, and I had bare feet, and I was just hitting the pads, and then I did like a flying elbow, jumped up, did the elbow, and as I jumped up, I landed on my ankle. I went over on my ankle, Rojo. This is the last time I did Muay Thai, and oh my God, it was just really swelled up. So I rolled over on my ankle. It was really painful. I couldn't drive my car home. This was years ago. This is 2011, I think. Yeah, 2011. I've still got slightly, my ankles are still a little bit, let's say, inflamed in a way. Yeah, I hurt myself. But it's really good for core fitness. But yeah, you've got to be careful with injuries. It's a Thai greeting gesture. What? I don't know if it's that, but I'll just do a bow anyway. I've got to think of my next exercise now. What else can I do? I've not done amazing today. This is not amazing workout. It really isn't. I think I might just do a bit of stretching now. I used to do Kung Fu Lank. Did Kung Fu for 7 years. Honestly. I was from 8 till 15 years old I did Kung Fu. Lank. Nice to meet you, by the way, Lank. Long time ago, that. I used to box as well. I did more boxing and more Kung Fu compared to Muay Thai. Did a bit of kickboxing, bit of Muay Thai. Right now, I'm going to do some stretches, I think. just doing a little bit of stretching. How many calories have I done? 424. Not amazing, if I'm honest. Bombo loves Muay Thai. Why do you love Muay Thai? I know a guy who had an accident boarding and he still has serious pain about to this day, yeah. Which style? I just knew it as Kung Fu, mate. I don't know exactly what the style was, if I'm honest, Lank. This is going back, yeah, I'm 43 years old. So when I was doing Kung Fu, it was 1991 when I started. 1991. And I was 8 years old then. Approximately 91 I started. And then I did it for 7 years until I was 15, till about 1998, I'd say. Yeah. And then once I turned to 15, I just lost my way. I started smoking weed, started taking drugs, therefore I stopped the Kung Fu. I got lost, Lank. I just knew it was Kung Fu. I can't remember what the thing was. I used to have the suit on and everything. Honestly, a long time ago though. You got ready to go soon? Okay. I'm going to stop now then with the workout. I'm going to do a little conversation for a few minutes and then, just doing a little stretch. That's my workout done. Wasn't great, but it's something. Made me sweat a little bit. I was going to sit back down where I was before. I'll speak to people for a little while and then I'll go. Sandra's birthday today, so I'm going to obviously honour that, of course, with respect. And let me just move the camera here, or the phone here, and the ring light. I'll do have a little chat. Sorry guys, I'm just going to adjust this ring light. And then I'll read the comments. I've got a little bit of a sweat on. I've got the aircon on at the moment as well. I'm struggling with the ring light, as one can see. Let me just sort that out. We always get there eventually. Can't even grip that properly. It's not good. The camera is going everywhere. Not very good for me. I'm struggling. Do you know what? Sometimes you've just got to make the best of what's in front of you. Okay, not perfect, but it's fine. I'm looking down. Okay. My kangaroo pose style has been compared to Kung Fu. Oh, funny. Roger saying, or I might be thinking of the other improvised, the Bandicoot Fist. Crash Bandicoot was a great game. It was way ahead of its time, Roger. Bye. See you later, Bombo. He was born in 91. Wow. Right. Younger than me, mate. Good for you. Enjoy. It's going to rain soon, Brad. Thanks for telling me. So Roger saying happy birthday to Sander. Hi, Yorick. Just been doing a workout. A light workout. Just finished it as we speak. Hi, Yorick. Drunken Fist. Austin saying, are you a guy? What do you mean by that? Am I a man? I am a man, yes. I'm just trying to adjust this, being stubborn as I am. Get there eventually. It's a lot better. Bradley Samuels. My name's Brad. Is that really your name? Homer Simpson. My name's Brad, by the way. Sorry. Just Adjust that a little bit. That's a lot better. We got there eventually. We always do. It's good to try new things on the stream. Yeah, it is. That's what I've just done. Yorick, I've just done a 45-minute light workout. Door. Homer Simpson. I felt like Homer Simpson yesterday. I felt like I had the cognitive ability of Homer Simpson yesterday when I was hungover. It didn't feel good. I don't like having foggy brain fog that alcohol gives you. I fucking hate it. It's not nice. What is Wim Hof from the description? Wim Hof breathing is a guy from... I think he must have got it from somewhere else, Vince Valan. It doesn't. This breathing technique does not originate from Wim Hof. It originates from something else. It might be in the Himalayas or something like that. I can't remember. Anyway, let's unpin that message. Wim Hof breathing. If you just Google it, put it into YouTube. It helps you to oxygenate the body. It helps you to clear the mind. It helps with meditation too. Helps to oxygenate the body, helps to give more clarity to the mind. And my advice is don't force anything. Do it while you sat down. Don't stand up. I nearly fainted once doing the Wim Hof breathing. I did the Wim Hof breathing. It was in the morning, just before I went to work, and I was holding my breath and I needed the toilet. So I walked to the toilet. I got up really quickly, and then I just dropped. I nearly fell over. And I caught myself. So I would definitely, if you're going to do Wim Hof breathing, don't do it. Don't do it while stood up. Stay seated or led down, whichever you prefer. It just gives you better clarity of mind. It feels really good. It's worth trying. It's absolutely free. Wim Hof explains it much better than I can. It's on YouTube, or you can get the app for free. It doesn't cost a penny. It just makes you feel good. I'd advise it. I really would. But do it mindfully, of course. Helps like oxygenates the body, helps change the chemistry in your body as well to an extent. Someday soon people are going to think I'm obsessed with Dor to a greater extent than Dan Castellita. Okay. It was James Finlayson. Is that the guy behind Homer, the voice? You like the pictures behind? Nice. Yeah, they're in the apartment that I'm in. What have we got there? Nice table setting and a nice tea, coffee. 10 more to go. Thanks, Sander. 10 more to go. Let's go. Can we get it to 600 subs? That'd be great, guys. If you've not already subscribed, just click the subscription button. It's absolutely free. If you want to, if you value deeper, genuine conversations, then this is for you. So just click away. It's all good. Thanks, Sander. No, he's behind door. Right. You sound Australian, Neon. This is not an Australian accent. Nowhere near. This is English accent, mate. Trust me. Michael Jackson was really good film, by the way. Very entertaining. Very interesting and very entertaining, and with really good acting in it, in my opinion. I thought it was worth watching. I enjoyed it too, Sander. Right, me too. The whole flat is full of them. They're lovely. The photos, yeah, they are. I agree. Did they put the thing with this? No, they didn't. I think it's going to, I reckon they might make 3 movies out of that, Yorick. What have you been deleting? Dre's back with his repetitiveness. I did 45 minutes with my workout. I didn't go into the red too much. Michael Jackson is so much more than that bullshit. Yeah, I think he's a special person. Let's say that much in a good way. German Australian, Rojo. Interesting mixture. Gives you a different perspective, doesn't it? You live in South Wales, you're just giving me crap. Right, okay. Imagine if I said, yeah, I'm Australian all my life. I've never been. How's life in South Wales? I like the state of origin, the rugby league. Australia is so good at rugby league. They're so much better than England. So much better. England can compete with the Australians. They can hold their own to an extent. However, with rugby league I'm talking about, but Australians is just better at it. Let's be real. They just are. It's just that they on the rugby league front, there's just not many. It's just not a big sport worldwide, really, is it? You got New Zealand, Australia, England, maybe Tonga or something like that, and then you're running out of Fiji, but you're running out of just that's it then. It'd be nicer if other nationalities could be competitive with it, let's say. France play it, but they're not. Anyway, that's a rugby league talk over. My father was born to a South Australian family, emigrated from Germany. Wow. Bet your dad had an interesting life then, Rojo. I'm going to speak for a few minutes and then I'm going to go. I need to do things today. I need to get out and about, really. What was I going to say then? I feel like I've successfully, what have I done successfully today? What do I appreciate from today? I appreciate the fact that I've turned up here on a live. I appreciate the fact that I have reset. I've done the Wim Hof breathing. I've oxygenated the body. What else have I done? I've moved my body a bit. I've been a bit active. I've done a little light workout. Positive. I've spoken to you guys. Positive. Reflected a little bit. Positive. And recentering myself, which is, that's it. I'm just appreciating the small things today. It's all good. After this, I'm going for a cold shower. I won't be videoing that, of course, for obvious reasons. I'm going to have a nice cold shower. I think that'd be good to do too. What? You ready? Right. 2 more minutes and I'm going. Jasper. Hi, Jasper. Nice to meet you, by the way. Let's appreciate life and happiness. I can resonate with that. Absolutely. Appreciate life and happiness. Gratitude, Jasper. 1000% all the way. Barossa German is the major German dialect in South Australia. I didn't know that. Barossa. I didn't know that. I got to get out of here soon. Good night, you guys. Thanks, Rojo. Great to have you on here again. Thanks for your support, by the way. Thanks for your insights. Thanks for your wisdom and your intelligence and for sharing those things. Honestly, I appreciate you. Thank you. Respect to you, by the way. I'll go for a couple more minutes and then I'm going to go. Lance Valliner, what do you think about Chud the builder guy? Who's Chud the builder guy? Lance, who the fuck is that? Who the fuck? I don't know what to think of Chud. Who is Chud? What does Chud do? And why are you mentioning Chud the builder guy? I don't know who that is, mate. No worries. A free speech promoter. Ah. I believe in free speech, Flans. I do. I don't know who that is, but I do believe in free speech. And is that being infiltrated in Western society? I'd say it is, isn't it? So I do agree with free speech. And years ago, they chop your tongue off for saying blasphemous words, wouldn't they? Maybe. You love my British accent. Thanks, Lance. Nice to meet you. My name's Brad. I'm sorry, Lance. You've just caught me at the end of my stream. I'm going to be going in a moment. I've got stuff to do today. Long live Great Britain. It's not so great anymore, Lance. Was it ever great to begin with? That's another question, isn't it? It's going downhill, Lance. Really is. But that's another topic, isn't it? That's another topic, another conversation. Right, guys, I'm going to go. I've got stuff to do. I've got a day to enjoy. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. Make the fucking best of it. Enjoy the rest of your week. I will be live again at some point. But for the rest of the day, that's me for today anyway. The stream was different but fun. Oh, thanks, Vince Varlan. Thank you for your feedback. And Sandra will appreciate that as well. Thank you. Thanks a lot, by the way. Yeah, it was different. I was just going with it. It wasn't always going to be Great Britain. I don't know about that, Lance. I don't know, mate. I don't feel like that. I don't feel it. But thank you for sharing. Right, guys, I'm going to go. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. Thanks for your support. I'll try and help people the best I can, support people the best I can. That's what. Be proud of your ancestors. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go. Sorry, guys. Thank you for your time. I'll see you again at some point. Enjoy. Thank you and goodbye.